Darkness. A soft ticking sound grows louder. I never thought my life would come to this. Standing in the middle of a crumbling, forgotten temple, with nothing but the sound of an ancient watch ticking on my wrist. The man before me, no, not a man anymore, stares at me with hollow eyes, his voice barely above a whisper. Yes, you have a decision to make, and it is final. His voice feels like the weight of time itself, pressing against my chest. You not only wear my watch, but bear my mark. Your body, soul, and spirit no longer pertain to the mortal world. I clench my fists. The mark on my skin burns like it's alive. You can either accept death and enter heaven with your late friends and loved ones. He pauses, giving me a moment to let that sink in. Or become the next curator. The word tastes bitter in my mouth. If you choose the latter, he continues, eventually, you must find someone else to pass the torch to. I shake my head. Why would I take your place? I've literally been to hell and back. And that's not an exaggeration. I've seen things no living person should ever see. Shadows that whisper your name. Doors that open to places that defy reason. And Sophie Tafus. Sophie. I swallow hard. What about Sophie Tafus, the one who got me into this mess in the beginning? The curator smiles, a sad, knowing smile. Funny you should ask. She died this early morning at 1 a.m. of natural causes. Her heart failed her, and her spirit passed on to purgatory. A chill crawls up my spine. Don't worry, he adds. She'll be fine. I barely hear him. My mind is already elsewhere. Sophie, the girl who started it all. The girl who gave me the cursed watch in the first place, telling me it was a gift. The girl who played with forces beyond comprehension and left me to deal with the consequences. Despite everything, despite the pain, despite the horrors, I shed a few tears. Not for the past, not for revenge, but because, deep down, I hope she finds peace. The clock ticks louder. Have you come to a resolution? The curator's voice pulls me back to the present. His form flickers like an old film reel breaking apart. The hour approaches 4. The weight of eternity presses against my shoulders. This is it. I close my eyes. The memories flood back, running through corridors that shouldn't exist, feeling time bend around me, seeing things that defied logic, things I lost, the things I gained. If what he says is true, then my fate was sealed the moment I put on this watch. I take a deep breath. My voice is steady. I have. The curator nods. Then touch the obelisk. Hurry. I feel myself fading away. My hand trembles as I reach forward. The black stone hums with an energy that feels like the turning of centuries. The moment my fingers brush against it, the watch on my wrist stops ticking, and the world as I know it ceases to be. The screen fades to black. The sound of a new watch ticking begins.